there has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true.
At that time, Puff was the biggest guy in the world. You know, you couldn't even get in this party. So the way I would get in this party is I show up with a camera.
Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this, the whole thing. We need to document this, Playboy.
Puff is there, and it's all about him. And I'll never forget, he got mad at me.
So Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital.
Yo, Foxx and I came. What? Puff sitting there. So it's kind of, I'm like, damn, this shit is crazy, man, huh? So what I did was, I would show up to the party in my little town car. There's town, you know. I grabbed me a town car so I could skirt. Puff the SUVs and the Bentleys, the whole night. He get out. I get out too with a camera, the big Canon. Like, yo, Puff, I should document this shit, right? Yo, what's up, Playboy? What you talking about? I said, no, I should get this, man. You, Fonz, the whole nine. He says, yeah, let him through. Excuse me. So I get this. But at that time, it wasn't like the little camera y'all got. It was the big intrusive Canon. I had a battery pack. Hold on, man. Let me change the pack. Put my light on here. Do that again, Puff. Do that again. I missed that one. Do that again. Put the pack. So I started following him. Wow. So I followed him the whole time. I remember watching Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel. I'm filming this. And it's a pool party that is ridiculous, man. And I look up and I see Dr. Ruth. I don't know if you know who that is. The sex lady. The sex lady. I see Dr. Ruth. I said, Miss Ruth, could you please come over here? This guy by the name of Sean P. Diddy Combs. I need you to come meet him. I need this for my camera. Dr. Ruth and Puff at the Beverly Hills Hotel pool dancing, doing their thing, right? And you know what they dancing to? Over in the corner, God bless, is Heavy D, Andre Harrell, and they listening to a demo. You know what the demo is? Right. Bum, 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 bum.
Beyonce.
Oh,
that's crazy.
Wow. And then Andre Harrell, run that back. Run that back. That's the one right there. That's going to be the one. You just missed that, the ordering of the champagne, the whole nine. Country, get this. You call me country. I'm going to take country, get this. So I'm filming it. That's the one. That's the record right there. Run it back. Bun. So Dr. Ruth, Puff dancing, right? All of a sudden I get this, and then I flip the camera this way, there's Demi Moore and some young dude. I don't know who the dude is. So I said, Puff, who that? Oh, that's the young cat. I asked him question. I said, cool. So I asked Demi Moore.
Shah Diddy has exposed him to federal authorities, sparking strong reactions from fans, the media, and industry insiders. Although the recording's authenticity hasn't been confirmed, it has already made waves in the entertainment world. This new leak adds to Diddy's public image. Known as Shah Combs, Diddy has also faced criticism, especially about his business actions. Foxx has made serious claims, suggesting that Diddy might be involved in questionable activities that could lead to a federal investigation. While the recording's details are unclear, the impact is significant given Diddy's influence in the music industry and his connections with high-profile people.
Is it cool if she said, sure, whatever. It was probably a wild night. Sure. So I watched when they first, got together. So what happened was, I'm following Puff, and his parties were like amazing. When we in Philly one day, I fly to Philly, town car, same business, go up. But Puff say this party, Playboy, this party right here, I see $1.5 million. I said, nigga, what? You spent $1.5 million on this party? I said, you come to my house, I'll throw you a party for $400, and it will rival this, not in scale, but the people there, because that's how I started. I was the first social media dude. When I would do stand-up, I had cue cards. This is 91. I had cue cards, and I would have people sign and put their pager numbers on it. And I would call during the week, yo, I'm gonna be here. So I had 800 signatures, 600 women, 200 guys. So it became a floating party. So when Puff came to LA, he said, yo, Playboy, Saturday morning, make that shit happen. I said, I'm on it. Went into my phones, called 200, because I didn't have a big house, 200 of my best friends, girls that were beautiful but not tight, but not slutty, just in the daytime. It's daytime. So this is my daytime crew, right? He get there, he goes, that's the girl on this movie, and that's the girl on that. I said, yeah, we all hang out. We ain't got no money, but we all hang out together. I said, look on the table. Kentucky Fried Chicken, but I put on some nice plates and some cola and a picture and the whole nine. And it was great. He had a great time. And that was that same party that Pharrell was at. But what I started doing in order to get artists together. I said, Puff, you don't understand. When we watch you from New York, you're bigger than life to us. I said, so the $1.5 million, yeah, you can do that, but it don't matter. Because a New York fitted baseball cap is how much retail?
Like $25.
$25, right?
Yeah.
I said, Puff, but on your head, it's priceless, man. And I said, now watch this. And I played pong, pong, ping, pong, 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 pong. And the LA niggas was mad. They was like, hey, look here, cuz, hey, fuck that shit, dog. I said, fuck that shit, dog. That motherfucker. I said, look, you got these LA niggas gone.
Once the audio hit social media, it quickly spread across platforms like Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. People started sharing their thoughts and opinions about the allegations. Many were shocked, while others eagerly speculated on what the consequences could be for both Foxx and Diddy.
And it was moments like that. It was like, and then I had a studio in the back. So every time somebody would come over, I would ask them to drop music there. Puff, Snoop, because I wanted to get in the music business. But we also started doing this thing called New Music Hour. So any person that came to the house that had a song or could do stand-up with it, you could perform. No one was allowed to boo or nothing like this. Watch who benefited from it. Nick Cannon used to sleep on my couch.
Wow.
13 years old. He'd be in one part of the house. He'd be like, can I, nigga, go back in there. You can't, the fuck back in there. You can't come in here. And he'd be like this, right? He slept on the couch. Ed Sheeran was the latest. Ed Sheeran slept. Ed Sheeran, my new house. Ed Sheeran slept on my studio floor for 6 weeks.
Amen.
Working on this shit.
6 weeks.
So what we do, like I said, what's great about what we do is that we have. I had Anthony Hamilton. I remember Anthony Hamilton had he said, man, nobody want to hear me sing. I'll go watch it. I would go follow him and watch him sing in places. I'd be the only one in there. It was like he had to sing at this one little open mic thing, and he was singing. I'm like, sing, Anthony! Let the Lord use you, Anthony. Sing, son, sing. I mean, it's great. So the last one we had, I'm gonna tell you the ones that we had. It was amazing, and then I'm gonna go. When Drake hit, I'm in the Bahamas, baby. I'm in the Bahamas. My sister hit me. My sister, she here, dark skin and always in touch. Nigga, you need to get this Drake. I said, nigga, I hit the internet. I said, oh, nigga, I'm in my robe. I grabbed some wine. I said, I forgot to call you on your birthday. Said, I said, I gotta find that dude. So Breon finds him. We actually do a song together. But I was watching him, and I took him.
Some fans praised Foxx for allegedly standing up to a powerful figure in entertainment, while others were more skeptical. They questioned whether the leak was part of a bigger story or if it was driven by a personal vendetta.
Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, you told me before that you was at a party before that they attended, and you said the party was weird. Tell me about that.
Okay, this is boxer. His name Twan. He's from our neighborhood. He was married to Tanisha Arnold. So the broad played Pam on Martin Lawrence. We went to the party with her. I mean, it was a matter of fact, it was a set it off party. Jada Pinkett, Vivica Fox, all of them was there. You know what I'm saying? It was just seemed like Puff and Tupac was like a couple, seemed like to me. It was just a lot of weird shit going on, you know what I'm saying? The vibes ain't there. I guess that's what Tupac was talking about, the Illuminati and shit. It's like Vivica Fox was with this big gay man. He was 6'9". They called him, his name 6'9". He had the red hair with a big old booty and shit. Nobody was gay and I'm over. What the fuck is going on here? It's just a lot of weird shit, dude. You know what I'm saying? That shit, it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's what Tupac, I guess he wanted to get up out of the Illuminati or something. But I seen her there. That, matter of fact, MC Lyte pulled off with Tanisha Arnold. You know what I'm saying? In her brand new 560, black one. Yeah, that shit weird, dude. Yeah, that's some weird ass shit going on, you know? Yeah.
And what was Tupac doing at the party, yo?
Him and Puff was there together. They was there, you know what I'm saying? That's why I don't know how they fucking fell out or nothing like that. They was road dogs, you know what I'm saying? They even got pictures of him. He got on that blue sweater with the turtleneck. Him and him hugged up like this with the black hat. Have you ever seen that picture?
Nah, I don't recall, but I'm pretty sure I came across it.
Yeah. That picture there, that they was at that party that day. Yeah, it's just like a bunch of weird shit. That whole fucking, yeah, that shit weird, dude. Yeah, bunch of, it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no gay basher or none. I mean, none of that shit, but that shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? That shit, that whole party was weirdoed out. Yeah, and it was Jada Pickett, but.
You saying the whole party was weird. What did you see at the party that made it weird? I mean, I'm confused.
I guess it was the Illuminati. It's just weird. I know I wouldn't want to be part of no shit like that.
In the leaked recording, Foxx talks about Diddy's business practices and personal behavior, but the exact details aren't clear. Some listeners see Foxx's comments as a critique of Diddy's character, suggesting he might be involved in illegal or unethical activities. However, without more context or information, it's hard to make any definite conclusions about what Foxx is claiming.
Yeah. You know, I'm from the old school, dude, and that shit wasn't really tolerated with my generation. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hate crime, yes, but it's more tolerated these days and nothing like that. It's more, you know what I'm saying, more open now, you know what I'm saying? But back then it was kind of fishy, you know what I'm saying? Still kind of fishy, you know, but it's more, you know, out there now.
The incident y'all had with Warren G and Kid Frost. Tell me about that, my man.
Okay, Kid Frost had gave a party at the House of Blues. One of our big homeboys wanted to go with us. You know what I'm saying? So he went with us and he said, "Ooh, you young niggas have fun." So one of Kid Frost's homies still on my big homie. But he didn't know that he was around, it was maybe about 20 of us. So the dude that socked my big homie, we beat the dog shit out of him. So my big homie, he came to. He like, "That's the motherfucker?" We like, "Yeah." And there was 2 security guards had him. Had the dude that we beat up from Kid Frost entourage. So my big homie knocked that motherfucker out while the yellow jacket, you know, the yellow jackets with the event security, they had the dude. So my homie still knocked him out. Boom! So the dude with the yellow jacket was talking shit. "Man, what the fuck is wrong with him?" My homeboy knocked out him too. Bam! Like, woo! So the other one like, "Man, he got back." Little Jamaican dude come up talking shit. "Man, you going crazy?" My homeboy socked him too. So we went down to get our car for valet. And it was the dude, "This LBC." And he like, "What the fuck is that?" And he said, "It's Long Beach City Crip." So my homeboy knew this dude was an imposter. If you from Long Beach, you gonna say Rolling 20s or Insane. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know, real block boy. You know what I'm saying? 19.
The implications of these accusations are serious. If the allegations are true, they could lead to federal investigations into Diddy's business dealings. This could expose many connections within the music industry, potentially involving other artists, executives, and business professionals.
Diddy in the room. Right now, I just got to get your take on it.
All right.
With what's going on in the world, because I don't want to say this just, America, but this is the world looking at America now and seeing what's going on, not only with Diddy, but all the celebrities that are being named and lawsuits that are coming out and people are taking it more serious now. Did you personally see this coming? And if so, how long ago?
Right. So me personally, I definitely seen it coming. Like 2013 was when I really first started speaking out about this, because he was booked to host an event in Chicago at a nightclub called The Vibe on 1534 North Kingsbury. I was head of security at this venue. And whenever celebrities would come through, the owner and the general manager, shout out PJ Khan and shout out Joey Vartanian, they would send me with celebrities after the club. So I ended up at one of his events, and a gentleman I used to work for, his name was David Arrington. He used to not work for, work with. He was a security like me, big, strong, intimidating dude. Come to find out, he was double dipping. You feel me? He was getting hired as a sex worker, and when I got to the event, he was there. And
as a bodyguard, or
no, he was there as a performer. Right. So that gentleman's incarcerated right now. He ended up killing his boyfriend, stealing his car, all type of stuff. So he crashed out. So that's how I ended up even knowing about this type of stuff.
The media's role in amplifying this controversy is significant, with sensational headlines and opinions from various commentators. The story around the leaked audio has been heavily influenced by how the media has portrayed both Foxx and Diddy.
And when I got to the party, all the waitresses was topless. They had
You're the second person to say that.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, everybody, the waitresses was topless. Like they had dancers in cages, naked. I seen a few people had like lions on leashes and stuff like that. You feel me? And then, once they came out to collect everybody's phones, that's when I said, I'm going to the car. Y'all got it. Because I seen the Diddy guy holding hands with two vampire-looking dudes, like they was off Twilight. You feel me? So if you ever at a celebrity party, you see street dudes kicking in, the females, when you see the vampires come in, somebody case getting touched. You better be on point, bro. Oh no.
Do you feel like you have the spirit of discernment to know when you see a man or a woman that know they on some like you said, the guy you was working with was a whole sex worker, and I don't I
was suspicious of him.
Okay,
for sure. Any person who worked private security at a high level, I get this from my mom, the spirit of discernment. That's something she always said, exact words. So salute to you. And if you do this job at a high level, you can look into somebody's eyes and tell if they're a killer. You can look in their eyes and tell if they're a get money person. You can look in their eyes and tell if, they get a little extra wild. You feel me? Bro.
Would you say this is one of the most uncomfortable situations you've been in, or?
No.
Okay.
Because if you know, the celebrity world is mostly losers. You feel me? They just got money. They not player. They're not kind to people. They don't want to talk to females. And most of them are, like I said, celebrity world is Zesselmania, man. Period.
You got to trademark that movie.
It's Zesselmania. I done been in real. I done been in real life and death situations. I didn't. Yeah.
I've heard a lot of rumors of people say that Diddy's a gangster. Is Diddy a gangster? Being around him.
He's not a.
Several entertainment news outlets have quickly covered the story, but the focus often shifts more to speculation than to confirmed facts.
Yeah, tough cake toucher, bro. I'll tell you that much, bro.
Tough cake toucher.
for sure, bro.
You had said you had seen a scene where he came up to a young dude and choked him and said, you either want to get with God or
grabbed the man by his throat.
Yeah.
He was like, you want to walk with God or you want to be a roach, nigga?
That's some gangster shit to say.
And I'm looking like,
that's some Frank Lucas shit.
So I'm like, damn, why you? I'm like, you gonna let him grab you like that? Because bro, he real touchy feely. So that's how he discern if he gonna try to. If you let him touch you a little too much, yeah, he gon' he might grab your jaws or something. You gotta be on point.
So he's been charged with rape.
Right.
Do you get that from him being around him? Like he could rape somebody? Is that?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Just today, CBS, one of the news stations released another lawsuit of a 13-year-old boy, where him, maybe it was a girl. So someone 13 years old at a VMA party, after party, that him and another celebrity assaulted, raped, whatever the word they want to use. When that story came out, or when the first story of that came out, they said, ain't no way that this man here will be with underage people, boy or girl. But it's like almost too many cases. What are your thoughts when you hear underage in Diddy in the same sentence of any type of sexual contact?
People said the same thing about R. Kelly. You know, they said that there's no way, and it turned out to be true. What I've learned is, like the most, I've been a billionaire.
This type of media coverage can create a frenzy, drawing audiences into a world of speculation and drama. The idea of celebrity feuds, especially between two influential figures like Foxx and Diddy, grabs the public's attention. However, this frenzy can often overshadow the real facts, leaving fans and observers confused by half-truths and rumors.
My guy, Freddie P, man. Happy to have you back on the platform, man. We got a lot to get into, man. You heard about how Tupac family, they hired a lawyer to see if Diddy had something to do with Tupac murder? You heard about that?
Honestly, I wonder how that work. Like, can they sue? Can they, like, how it go? Because if that's the case, then Dirk got to worry about a lot of situations going on. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying? If that's the case, you know, so I wonder if they can sue. I would tell them to go get their fucking money. You know what I'm saying? But it's too much. It's too much in between. That's my thing, right? I think a lot of this shit Puffy going through right now is because he got away with the murder. It ain't even that. It's just a lot of stuff that Puffy got away with. People don't even understand. So the feds know, but they can't prove it. You think they care about some fucking trafficking and all? They don't care about that shit. They targeting the man for what they know he got away with. You know, you got to think. Come on, man. It's stories out there about Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx. They say Jamie went into the feds. You got to think. And not only thing what made me believe that is when you read Kim book. See, a lot of people be trying to discredit Kim book. Let me get to that. A lot of people be trying to discredit this book. But when I sat there and I listened to myself, I'm old enough to know when somebody lying to me. You know what I'm saying? Now the book may have a. Let me tell you why I feel like. Because when Gene sat up here, Gene was saying basically like, oh, that book, brother, it ain't real and this and that. Why would she put herself out like that? And Gene, let me keep it real with you. One thing I know about females. The first time you met Kim, like you say, she used to get on dough. You maybe remember her because you was in the right state of mind. She ain't gonna remember you. She could be around you 3 times and won't remember you. But you know when she do remember you? When a big guy walk in the door with a big gun, that's things girls remember. If you coming at her with a bag of money, that's things she would have remembered. So she might have been around you 3 or 4 times the first time she met you and didn't even pay attention to you because she used to have so many securities around. So that right there was like, my thing with Gene is, Gene, man, we appreciate what you did, but you got to be real, brother. Like, it's coming to the road. Like you can't walk away from this. I know you trying to kick, you know.
Diddy has long been a polarizing figure in the entertainment industry, recognized for his entrepreneurial success and impact on hip-hop. However, he has also faced many allegations of misconduct and questionable business practices over the years.